All right, y'all. First and foremost, give our praise, glory, and honor to the Most High God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the Son, Hamashiach, or Hamashiach. Some call Yahweh Shai, Yeshua, Yehoshua, Yashayah, Yahusha. We mostly know as Jesus Christ. I just wanted to briefly speak on some stuff hitting my algorithm. Afro Indians, if that's a thing. Afro Palestinians, which is not a thing, but is a thing. But the sister will explain that, and the brother will explain some of the traumas and some of the mistreatment that just being of a darker hue presents around the world. This stuff is not an isolated incident, and this happens everywhere. I'm sure amongst certain tribes where they have, they're both black, but they have a different hue. They have a different color, like the what was that? The Watusis and the Tutus or something like that. And apologies, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I just don't remember the two tribes where that genocide actually happened. That movie with Don Cheadle, and it's crazy that, and you probably still didn't get exactly the gist of what was going on, and maybe something we need to look into. Maybe something just be interesting to look into. More of the details of that and why these slight differences would cause a genocide. But also here, them being of a darker hue causes a separation and a segregation and a mistreatment of the people. So we'll let this brother tell his story, and then we'll load up the other video and let the sister tell her story.
Hey, brown, you're not black. Like, bro, if you would understand the difference in treatment that existed between me and a white-skinned Indian, you wouldn't be lumping us all together as brown, okay? In this country, it doesn't matter what my ethnicity is. When the man looks at me, he sees... It's so funny that...
He sees a nigga. Now, and that can be part of our ignorance. That, man, you Indian, brother, you brown. You are brown cousins. But nah. He like, nah, it don't work like that. Don't work like that. It don't matter what my ethnicity is. Especially, and I'm thinking he's thinking, maybe he's thinking about America. And that he's still treated like a black person. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure now. Let me let it play again.
Hey, brown, you're not black. Like, bro, if you would understand the difference in treatment that existed between me and a white-skinned Indian, you wouldn't be lumping us all together as brown, okay? In this country, it doesn't matter what my ethnicity is. When the man looks at me, he sees... It's so funny they'll...
Yeah, he may be talking about America. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can fall victim. Hold on, let me let this other one play. So that was a little different than I think, because I initially thought he was talking about the mistreatment in India. But it could be he's talking about America, in that no matter what ethnicity, because he looks black, because he looks like a Negro, they treat him like a Negro. So, and that's very plausible.
When you identify.
Let me turn this thing. Now this brother here, I just ran across his YouTube, Asherel Moshe or something like that to that. But this brother, let me not put my name. Let me not put my picture over his name so y'all can find him. But the brother was born in Israel, born and raised in Israel, fully engulfed in the culture. You know, fluent in it in Hebrew. So it's different. You know, he was born in. All right, you know, we was talking about not many born in here, and that a lot of the generations and the kids that are being raised up, they kind of leave the movement, but you know, it really ain't got much choice over there. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You know, I want to say he's part of the Demona community, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure. He may just be. He just may be over there. You know, I don't know how he got over there. He had to tell his story. I'm sure it's probably on his channel. But let me let this thing play.
With Palestinian people as an Afro-Palestinian.
No, they don't. They don't.
They
You're
don't accept that?
Palestinian. They don't accept Afro-Palestinian.
So where do they think you're from? Where do they think you are?
No,
Where do they think you came from? Because they obviously don't believe that you're from here. Where do they think you came from?
Africa.
Okay,
But
we are.
they don't want us to be called African Palestinian because this is gonna separate the people. If you say an African Palestinian, that's gonna make you a group of people, and they don't want that.
But you're already a group of people.
But they just making sure this group is not together. So we're really not together. Don't see my curly hair. Don't let it fool you. Most of the girls over here, they just go get straight, like their hair straight. They just take bleaching medication just to be lighter, to fit in with the community.
Yeah, they straighten their hair. They bleach their skin so that they can fit in. And we don't want the Afro-Palestinian. We don't want the division, even though they don't want to be around them. But we don't want the division on paper. Because it can mess around and start a war. Especially over there. They ain't, you know, they not us. They ain't gonna do a lot of talking over there. You know. Anyway.
Because so are you telling me basically that the community itself is not really welcoming of the African people, of the Black people?
Hell no. Hell no. No. No.
Okay.
No, at all. Like wherever you go, if you are comfortable walking in the street without nobody looking at you, here you say, oh, there's no racism. You're not like something weird in this community. But I'm 34. Whenever I step out of the city, people looking at me. People start talking to me in English, thinking that I'm not from here. And I swear.
That's what happened to me at times in Israel as well. Like they automatically think like you got to be you're a foreigner. You're not from here. You let me speak to you in a different language. But you were born there. Your family is from there. You've been there for a long period of time. You speak the Arabic language.
Listen, what makes it more crazy? Black people, we like our things, which means you're gonna find all the Black people around the world, they know Tupac. You're gonna find all the people around the world interested in dancing, interested in this, interested in this. So this is the in common.
I got you.
We just take a lot from the outside community, the outside African community, Black people community, and we act the same.
And maybe, you know, they're gleaning to that. They're gleaning to our culture here in the States. because they don't know nothing else. They're not accepted in their culture. And so the black that they accept will be the black of America. They're not gleaning to the black in some of these African countries, but more so they're gleaning to the black or the Negroes in America.
Same.
All right.
And because we act the same, we be different.
Uh-huh.
And that's why you end up, oh, they're not from here. Girl, I'm from here. What you mean? I took Arabic better than you with accents. For real.
So the people in Jericho.
Yeah.
Because when I was there and Amani took me around to go and see the communities, what I noticed was that there was a large community of African people, and then the other Palestinian people on the other side.
Living in the city.
I seen another video where the brother was explaining that there's close to 700,000 blacks that live in Israel.
Is that something that you believe has happened purposefully, or is just happened by chance that all the black people went to live one place, and then the other Palestinian people live on the other side of the city?
No, the type of our community, like as black people, is different than how they really in their community, like families. So, like our gathering, our celebration, it's not kind of the same. It's like the same steps, but we don't do it like the same way.
Okay.
So from a long time, what I know that this family, they just, been here like from like long time ago, this here and this, each family just occupied in a specific area. And most of the people in the city, actually, they came from different places, different cities.
Okay.
So you see, the people who've been here from a long time, they stand in villages.
Uh-huh.
And these villages in Jericho, in the city itself, there's Nu'mah, and there's two of them, and actually three of them. I'm explaining about the third, and there is two Duke. All of them, it's like black people, Afro Palestinians.
Okay.
So these
How many
like
people about?
I really don't know.
Because I know that Amani told me there was 40,000 in one village.
Uh-huh.
And then I don't know in the other two villages.
It's all connected to each other. Like, it's all connected. We just live down the mountain, if you noticed.
I did.
Yeah, we noticed we live down the mountain, so it's all connected. And then it's like a straight line, but round, like, So we live in this area. Any other villages in Jericho, a village? No. But there's neighborhood, like, and this is down in the city. But a village with their own people, they all blacks in Jericho. Like
all blacks in Jericho.
And even if you see the area, my house and the area, like the Ain Sultan camp.
Okay.
It's all a rental land from my father family for like a 99 year from the UN.
Okay.
They don't give them money, and it's gone right now. We don't have it.
So hold on now. So the Palestinian Authority don't give you all lights, water, anything else. The UN don't give you all UN cards to be able to receive aid or anything else.
No.
So basically you all have to fend for yourselves. Like you're on your own.
Every morning, Matt makes sure to get his picks in on Flip.
A little bit living out of the village. Yeah. Lucky me, my sisters, like, we were a little bit living out of the village. So we ended up studying in private school and, going to the schools in the city. But other people, like other kids in my time, they didn't really have the ability to go down to the city to study. So they walk all the way from, you see, the village, all the way down the street beside the old city to go to
Okay.
school.
How long is the walk?
It's like more than an hour.
They have to walk in the morning to school for an hour?
Hour, 45 minutes, something like that.
What about school buses? What about
No,
transportation?
no, no. They don't have transportation. Even till now, we don't have a public transportation. And the transportation, it don't get to our house. So you have to pay extra to get to the house. What they start doing, some of the community people, they get in cars and they start taking these people to the school, and the parents, they just pay for this car, a
Is there no
private.
schools? But yeah, but okay, but is there no schools in your area? The children who are in your area?
Lately, like before 10, 10 years, maybe like that, they built a school,
Okay.
and it's not like a school. It's like, oh, we built something for y'all just to do it, to just, to study in it. The teachers, they're not qualified. The Nobody's qualified over there. The children, because the family who's raising these children, they're not really responsible because they didn't get educated themselves. So they ended up having missed out children. So they end up having, like, they just.
And they had a long discussion on it. Y'all go to that brother's channel, show him some love, some support, for bringing in some content that you just don't get to see, from over there, in the land, and seeing how people are treated. Nothing new under the sun. All right, pray this thing was edifying. Y'all be blessed. Shalom.